Chapter 2, Section 2.2. In this section, we're going to be talking about multiplication of fractions. First, we're going to start with multiplying a whole number by a fraction. Another way to write a whole number is by putting the number over 1, so 3 can be written as 3 over 1. When multiplying a fraction by a whole number, rewrite the whole number as a fraction with 1 in the denominator and multiply numerators and denominators. 3 times 1/2 equals 3 over 1 times 1 over 2, which equals 3 over 2. When multiplying fractions, multiply the numerators and the denominators across the fraction. So 3 over 2 times 5 over 4 equals 15 over 8. 3 times 5 is 15, 2 times 4 is 8. After multiplying, a fraction should be reduced to lowest terms. So if we reduce 15 over 8 to lowest terms, we're going to divide 15 by 8 and then put the remainder over 8. 15 over 8 equals 1 with a remainder of 7, so 1 7/8. Multiplying a mixed number and a fraction. When you're multiplying a mixed number by a fraction, the first thing you're going to do is change the mixed number to an improper fraction. Multiply 2.5 by 3/4. Changing 2.5 to an improper fraction, 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5, and put that over 2. So 2.5 is an improper fraction is 5/2. 5/2 times 3 over 4 equals 15 over 8. Now we need to change from an improper fraction back to a mixed number. So divide 15 by 8 and put the remainder over 8, 1 7/8. When multiplying a mixed number by a mixed number, we're going to change both of them to improper fractions, and then we're going to follow the same process to multiply. And then, if applicable, we're going to change that answer to a mixed number or to a reduced fraction. Here's a tip. When multiplying fractions, if there is a common factor in the denominator of one fraction and the numerator of another, you can cancel them before you multiply. So for instance, 3/2 times 2 over 5, the 2 in the denominator of 3/2 can cancel the 2 in the numerator of 2/5. So now you just have 3 over 5 as the answer to your multiplication. Multiplying fractions application example. Polly, the plumber, needs 6 lengths of PVC pipe, each 26 3/4 inches long. What total length of pipe will she need? Stop the video, try the problem, and then we'll go over the answer on the next slide. To multiply 6 times 26 3/4, make the whole number 6 into a fraction and change the mixed number to an improper fraction before multiplying the two fractions. 6 over 1 is the way to write the whole number 6 as a fraction, and so to make 26 3/4 an improper fraction, we multiply 4 times 26 and add 3. That's the numerator, and 4 is the denominator, so that would be 107 over 4. Now you can multiply the numerators and the denominators. 6 over 1 times 107 over 4 equals 642 over 4. We need to change this to a mixed number. 642 divided by 4 equals 160 with a remainder of 2. So the mixed number will be 160 and 2/4. 2/4 can be reduced, so we reduce 2/4 to 1/2. So the final answer is 160 and 1/2. You can use your calculator to perform these arithmetic operations on fractions as well as to simplify fractions and mixed numbers. To input fractions and mixed numbers into your TI-83 or TI-84 calculator, use the green alpha key, then hit the Y equals key. There will be a menu that will pop up. Select 1, N over D, to input a fraction, or select 2, UN over D, to input a mixed number. You can then perform any arithmetic operations on the fractions or mixed numbers. To simplify or reduce fractions, input the fraction into the calculator, the same as the previous step, then hit the math key, choose number 1, FRAC, then enter, and you will get the simplified or reduced fraction. To simplify a mixed number, you need to set the mode first. So hit the mode key and scroll down until you get to the line that has ND and UND all on the same line, and cursor to the right and highlight UN over D, and then exit. You can simplify as in the method above. If the fraction is improper, when you go into math and frac, enter, it will give you the answer as a mixed number.